Hey, we beat the clock under 30 seconds sending around the electricity. 90 people.
No way.
So be proud.
Hey Josh, if it stops recording, just press the record button again. Okay.
Yeah.
So today we are here at the Cyberbully project, a project that Sean started a couple years ago. Sean, want to talk about it real quick? Just started. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Just by raising hands, who's heard of the Cyberbully project? I know. Damn, that's cool.
Awesome.
Is it because I talked to your classes, or because you heard about it on Facebook? Both. You like to know Facebook? You already get extra credit with me. Okay, so those who haven't heard about it, it's basically a page that started on Facebook. I was always known as the guy to give advice. Okay, he would come to me for your typical high school love advice, talking about, what do I do if my boyfriend cheats on me 5 times with my cousin, and what would you do? Right? I've heard people, I'll kill her, blah, blah, blah. And they don't say, they'll be like, I'll just, you know what that means, right? So, we don't want that, right? Okay. And then you would also get your people telling me their stories. And when I say stories, I mean like personal shit. I mean talking about like when they've gotten arrested, if they've gotten bullied, if they've gotten kicked out of their house, been living homeless. And I don't know why people trust me so much with their stories. I mean, it's cool, I like it. But I think it's just crazy how they're comfortable telling me. So I made that page because basically at the end of each story that they told me, they had one common thing. And that common thing was, nobody understands how I feel. I feel alone, I have nobody to talk to, nobody understands my pain but me, okay? Now for this to be able to work and not be boring and you guys just kick it there like that, participation is key, okay? I don't like talking to you guys, I like talking with you guys. So, with that being said, nobody's gonna judge anybody, right?
No way.
Right?
Right.
Alright, you guys all have voices, right?
Yeah.
Let me hear you guys all say right.
Sing it out.
Yeah, sing it out, you guys. Hey, listen.
No.
Okay, so, we're gonna start getting personal. She said it got personal because it does get personal. If you've been in one of my classes that I've talked to, you know that sometimes people end up crying. I know you know. Damn, what's your name? What's your name? You know what happened in your class last time. What happened?
Oh yeah. Everyone was so intense. They were about to cry.
Okay, so ladies that wearing you guys are wearing makeup, I'm sorry. Fellas, if you're wearing makeup, I'm sorry.
Pride to you.
Now, okay, so by raising hands, who here has ever felt like they've been alone or they had nobody to talk to?
That's all of you guys.
Okay, now this is gonna be interesting, okay? Because keep your hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. This is where it goes from this to oh hell no, never mind, okay? I'm gonna ask all of you guys to come stand here with me, please. Just somebody who's got
They don't want to hear much talk. This is a group of people that are like that.
I don't have any more rooms. Okay, the reason why I asked you guys to do this is one, you guys have all felt alone, right? Obviously not alone, because look at you guys. You guys are all next to each other, correct? So that's one thing. There's people in the back too. Okay. Another thing I want you guys, the few that are sitting down now, look at the empty chairs. Well, not empty, but look at the chairs that they were sitting at. Okay. Are you guys doing that? What do you guys see besides backpacks? How does that make you guys feel that this many people in your class have ever felt alone? You want to say something, Brian? You want to say something?
I don't know what to say.
It's shocking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First of all, it's gonna sound like a weak applause because there's not that many of you guys, but you guys are sitting here. Give them a round of applause. That was good. Okay. This is where it gets personal, right? I'll stand up here now. Yeah, it's gonna get personal right now. Okay. Just to be honest, like, nobody's gonna judge, right?
Absolutely not.
Out of you 6, and none of you guys are gonna judge each other, right? Okay, this is where it gets personal. This is where it gets kind of serious.
Wait, you guys gotta make a promise first.
Yeah.
Pinkies up.
Put your pinkies up.
It's sacred. You never break a pinky.
If I have you on Facebook and you guys break this pinky promise, I will delete you and block you.
If he doesn't have you, he'll add you first.
Yeah, if I don't. Okay, so you guys promise not to judge, right? Alright, cool. You guys can put them down. We all look like High School Musical now. Alright. This is where I get serious. Who here has ever felt like that was it, where they wanted to end their life and commit suicide? Okay, keep your hands up. If you haven't felt that way, you guys can sit back down. I want you guys to give them a round of applause.
Nah, I want to stay over here. Pretty cool.
This is the reason why I asked them to stay up is not to put them on blast, not to make them look different or anything, right? It's for you guys. It's for you guys too, but it's mainly for you guys, okay? The reason why I asked them to do that is because now you guys know where they sit, right? Right? I want you guys to look at their chairs now. Okay? You see the empty chairs? At one point, those empty chairs could have been permanently empty. How does that make you guys feel? You guys can shout answers out. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, there's a good. I was like, whoa. Very good. I was like, wait, what? It makes you feel sad. Why does it make you feel sad? Now, looking at them, knowing them for the period you guys have known them, did you guys think that any one of them has ever felt that way? Or does it ever look like they want to be
Just scratching
that
my
way?
head.
Oh. No? Why? What's the one thing people put on to cover everything up? Yeah, like McDonald's, right? I can't say anything, so I'm not gonna try to say anything. But you guys all smile, right? Now what we like to do, we don't like just talking, like we said. We like to get everybody involved. So, does anybody here have a story that they would want to share with your class? You guys will feel better, believe me, if you guys do. If you don't want to, fine, but it'll really help everybody. Is there anybody?
Basically, be telling you my whole life.
Bro, go ahead, man.
Well, I don't know. Since the day I've been born, my dad wasn't there. He's kind of up on some really bad drugs. Speed, meth, heroin. My mom didn't have a home. We lived in a car for a while. And most of the time, I didn't get to eat. Neither did she. Then finally, my dad decided to come around. But he didn't do a good job. At one point, he kind of passed out on his drugs, and his friends did a lot of things to me that were not right. I'm not going to say what they are, but you guys already know where I'm going with this. For 2 days straight, I was locked in a room with those two assholes, and they did a lot of things, as I said. Then after that, I don't know, I was diagnosed with schizophrenia afterwards, because it was that bad. Then when I hit school, for a long time I was bullied. Literally, I'm not lying to you, pissed on, beat on. I had no friends, no one, at all. Then when I hit middle school, the only friends I could ever have were drugs. I did everything you could think of. Everything. That's all I ever had for a long time. And at this moment, I still do. Not gonna lie to you. I smoke weed. I drink. I drank this morning. I have problems, you know? But, I don't even know what to say. There's so much more. Let me see, I started playing football. Football was one of my friends. And then this happened. And I basically lost my dream. I had scholarships. Stanford, Texas, all the big football colleges you can think Now I can barely walk. I wasn't even supposed to walk after the surgery. So I sit home every single day and I sit in the corner and cry. Because I lost my junior. I've basically lost everything I've ever hoped for. And all I have right now, right now I don't have much at all. I don't even have a family. My stepdad doesn't want to listen. My mom's too sick to listen at all. So I just go home every single day and just sit down and do nothing. I have, like I said, I have a lot more, but I'd rather not say it.